Okay. Next testing is user testing. It is so. It is in the form of what we can say, and the customer side testing is going to be done. So customer is going to have a number of queries on his hand, because it is the way in which the input is going to be given. He doesn't know anything about that. Then he is going to test in his own way, so that there are possibilities of reliability and performance and robustness of the system is going to be get tested here. Okay, so testing is very essential thing, and it is going to carry out in the environment in where the system, user is going to test this particular product. And when he is going to test, then he always believes that it has a reliability, performance is good, and users of that particular system is going to be good, and robustness. All four features are going to be expected by the user. But whether it is possible or not, those things it has been tested. So that's what it is called as a user testing. In different manners he is going to test all these things. If it performs properly, then the system is going to be accepted, otherwise it is rejected. With the when all the which are all the outputs that he is not able to get, the inputs are going to be given properly, so that again it is going to be rewritten and it is getting executed. There are types of testings are there: alpha testing, beta testing, and acceptance testing. Alpha testing is nothing but it is done at the development state, or developer is going to test this particular product in the developer side. Beta testing is released to the customer, and it is tested in the customer environment. Okay, so there is a chances of failures in that. The problems may be arises in this particular environment. Acceptance test, so based on the input and customer reviews, and the system is being given as a SRS. According to that, if the test is going to be done, so we will be going to decide that the customer is being called to the developer side, and it is being tested in the developer's environment, so that the customers are going to get satisfied, and it should be accepted by the acceptance testing. How this acceptance test is going to get processed? We have the, if you have to define the acceptance criteria, the formation of these things, if it is going to be available as an output, then it is going to be accepted. So you should define it. Then test criteria, based on that you have to prepare plan of accepting that you should be getting executed. Then test plans are being executing, ready written, and it should be getting executed. Then you have to derive the acceptance test, means based on the inputs, the test plans, okay, acceptance test plans, that it has to be tested, and test results are to be run for the acceptance test. Then if the results are going to be there in that, then even some errors are going to be prone in that, then if the negotiable results, test results, it is going to get accepted. So the report is going to be generated for that, and it is going to be accepted or rejected based on the customer environment or customer reviews. These are the, that's what the previous one only, it is says in the acceptance testing process. Acceptance criteria is there. First you have to define what and all, with all these things, that I can accept this particular project. So you have to specify on the acceptance criteria. Then plan acceptance testing. So once you are given as a customer with all these functionalities, I am going to accept this particular product, then according to that the plan has been derived for the acceptance test. Then the test is going to be driven for the acceptance. you are going to run that particular test, that is test cases for the acceptance. Then 90% the process is getting executed, accepted, negotiation is going to be done, and based on that the test results are going to be shown, and finally it is in the part of customer saying that whether he can accept that or he can reject it. Okay. So if as per his acceptance criteria, if everything is correct, okay, with nominal small changes, so it can be accepted, otherwise it is going to be rejected.